called Pink Brain because it was done only on women. And as I mentioned, I think the other day, is the reason why it was done on women is because us women have a much higher risk of Alzheimer's. So we wanted to specifically study this meditation on women. And we have about 1 minute, less than 1 minute to go. People are joining, but I just wanted to show you the cover. It's called the Pink. Can you see this? No, here. The Pink Brain Project white paper. You can find all this information on alzheimersprevention.org. And it's great to see everybody. Oh my gosh, we're so happy to be able to do this. And someone this morning told me, I haven't had the time to join because she has a lot of work deadlines, but she will join next time. She said, I hope you'll do it again. So I said, yes, we'll do it again. And it'll be sometime in the next few months at the beginning of 2026. So with this, welcome to the fourth day of the Meditation Challenge. I'm Kirti Colson, the CEO of the Alzheimer's Research and Prevention Foundation. And I will go straight into introducing our speaker, who is amazing, is a good friend of the foundation, is a brain longevity specialist, is an incredible yoga teacher, and you will get to know her here in a second. Her name is Barbara Lowes. She's joining us from Vermont, where it's just snowed a lot, she told us. Barb was inspired to study the practice of brain longevity after her father passed away from Alzheimer's. She uses this passion to teach others the empowering yoga strategies found in ancient wisdom teachings. These studies are proven to relieve tension and anxiety, improve mood, boost focus and concentration, and build a strong memory to keep the brain active, robust, and healthy. So without further ado, Barb, I'm gonna let you take the floor.
Okay, thank you. Welcome everybody to day 4 of this challenge. I'm so happy to be here again. I've been here a couple times for the Alzheimer's Research and Prevention Foundation, and so grateful that they give us, all of us, this opportunity to learn such a wonderful tool. So without further ado, I'm just gonna give you a little learning experience, because learning is what keeps you from becoming cognitively impaired. Okay, so being curious and learning has been proven over and over again. I'm taking a little bit of a different approach for you today than what you've probably heard so far if you've been here. And I just wanted to say that memory loss is not normal, and we have to do the work to keep our brain and body very strong. So most people agree that going to the gym, which most of us do, make us very physically strong. But for many of us, we don't realize that your mind needs training as well. Okay. So Kirtan Kriya meditation translates to singing exercise in itself. Okay. And it's a Sanskrit word, singing exercise in itself. So today you're going to learn to strengthen the neural pathways that are responsible for focus and emotional balance and resilience. Every time you practice Kirtan Kriya, you are doing mental reps. Reps are repetitions. If you went to the gym and you held weights and you did 1 repetition, 2 reps, 3 reps, same thing when you're doing your Kirtan Kriya. Every time your mind wanders during practice and you bring it back, that's a rep. Every time you choose calm over chaos, that's a rep. And just like physical training, Kirtan Kriya does not require long hours. 12 minutes every single day. Okay, it's a small mental workout that creates huge long-term transformation. If you want a stronger, calmer, more focused version of yourself, you don't need more than 12 minutes. You don't need special equipment. You can use the beautiful music that is going to be provided for us in our teaching today by the ARPF. Okay, so let's learn your meditation. All right, it's easy and fun, okay? Meant to be done every morning if possible. It's when you're the most programmable, but if you need to do it different time during the day, that's perfectly fine. So first thing is how you breathe, okay? Your breathing is completely normal, nothing different at all. The second part is your posture, all right? So I like to sit in a chair with my feet flat on the floor, and I sit up nice and tall in a chair. My husband and I practice every morning together. But you can do that, or you can sit on the floor in an easy seat, like in yoga called Sukhasana, or you can sit with your back against a wall and extend your legs. The most important part is just sit up tall, however you feel comfortable. But I have people who do it in the tub. I have people who lay down on a bench. I have people who lay down in bed. The bottom line is just do it, okay? But sitting is good because you strengthen your pelvic floor. The next part is that we use a mantra. And a mantra is a tool for your mind, all right? And it just goes sa, ta, na, ma. In Sanskrit, it just means my true self. But when you say it, you're actually stimulating 84 different acupressure points in your mouth, okay? So that, and this is all just science, really. The next part is that we sing for 2 minutes to beautiful music, which you'll hear today. And then you're going to, oh wait, I forgot one part first, was the whisper. You're going to do a whisper first before I talk about the music. You're going to do a whisper. So it's Satanama, which you'll do for 2 minutes. Then you're going to do a whisper that just goes sa, ta, na, ma. Then you're going to sing for 4 minutes. I mean, be quiet for 4 minutes. I'm all crazy today. Then you're going to come out the same way you went in by being quiet. And then you're going to sing real loud. The next part is we use finger tapping. So when we go sa, it's pointer and thumb. Ta, middle finger and thumb. Na, ring finger and thumb. And then pinky and thumb. So sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Always in that direction. Even when you're whispering, even when you're quiet. So now, we're going to sing for 2 minutes. We're going to whisper for 2 minutes. We're going to be quiet for 2 minutes, where you're just going to say it over and over and over to yourself, and then we'll come out the same way we went in, where you whisper and then you sing. And there's one final piece, all right? Dr. Dharma wants us to learn to be very focused during the practice. You get the most out of it this way. So if you can imagine Satanama, the syllables coming out the top of your head and kind of sweeping out in an L shape. So going sa, ta, na, ma, okay? So that's a little bit advanced. So if it's a little bit too much, maybe give it a try and then come back, right? Or just say it to yourself. If you feel ready, then try it again, because every time you do that, it is a rep, okay? So other than that, I think you've got it, right? You're sitting up nice and tall. You're going to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. You can have your hands, the back of the hands on your thighs, and you can hold your hands up or rest them on a chair. You could even have your hands down and you can tap your legs if your fingers hurt, or even a table. All right, but when you tap your fingers like this, you're sending fresh blood and oxygen to your whole cerebral cortex. So it's a very big mind-body workout all at the same time. All right, so I think we're ready to begin. I'd like you to close your eyes if you can. If you're not comfortable, then just gaze down your nose and take a nice long inhale. And just settling in. And then we can let Chelsea start our music for us. nice deep breath in and exhale away. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, interlace your fingers, flip your palms right up towards the sky. Get a little bit taller. Inhale full. When you exhale, take a little twist to your right and then a little twist to your left. And then go ahead and shake your hands out. So I wanted to tell you real quick, Dr. Dharma was way ahead of his of the ball game that we are all in. Okay, we never ever ever want to become deeply forgetful, and modern science has proven what Dr. Dharma has been teaching for the last over 30 years. We have to take a holistic approach. There really is nothing else. So that means eating right, your diet. You have to sleep right. You have to have friends, you have to socialize, and you have to do your meditation, and you have to exercise. It's very simple. So brain disease and Alzheimer's is preventable, and it is reversible, although I work in that field now, and I can tell you we want to stay proactive, absolutely. So every single day, as when you get up in the morning, do your 12 minutes. You're worth it. You brush your teeth, do your meditation. So you just need to show up for your mind, all right? The same way that you would show up for the gym. Kirtan Kriya is a training for your mind for life. So please, please, please keep up your practice. It's fun, it's easy, and from our standpoint, all of us, you will be much happier, okay? You're just happier all day. You release all those wonderful feel-good chemicals inside your head, and you're just able to handle whatever comes to the doorstep much, much better. I'm no different than any of you. I've been doing it for years. I actually have been doing meditation for a very long time. I've been a yoga teacher since I'm in my 20s, so a long time. I'm not gonna say how old I am, but decades. And this one works the best. You will feel
Thank you,
better,
Barb.
you will look better, and you'll just be so happy. So keep up the good work, everybody. Questions?
Thank you so much, Barb. We're so happy to have you. And I would like to give a quick shout out to all the brain longevity specialists who are here today. I see a number of you. Would you please raise your hand or with the yes, please. So who are these brain longevity specialists? Yes, please
Yeah.
scroll through the different pages and get and see them because these are all professionals who have trained with us and they have learned the entire brain longevity protocol and are applying it to their own profession. So we have yoga teachers, we have physicians, right? We have, there's, I won't say, there's the physician, but we have researchers, we have physical therapists, people who are in the clergy, people, you know, all different professions. So these are people who are committed to bringing this information out there. And if you want to connect with any of them or someone in your area, for example, you can go to our website, arpf.com, and look for the directory. Or, of course, you can email us if you don't have the contact information for the teachers this week. You can email us and or you can look it up. I bet that we can put it on the replay of the videos. We can put their contact information, website, or what have you. So if you want to connect with them. So a big shout out to all of them. And also, before I forget, a big shout out to Chelsea, of course, who is running the background, everything, right? Yes, thank you, Chelsea. So let's go to your questions. The people that asked about the brochures and resources and things, we put those links in the chat. So here's a question, Barb.
Okay.
Love the visual of the Satanama. I add the stream of light to it, makes it a lot easier to visualize. Oh, good.
Yeah. Some people just see can use a beam of light. It's perfectly fine. The Satanama part could be, and even the beam of light could be a little bit tricky at first, but if you ever get into it and start really being disciplined at your practice, it will get easier and easier. And that we just talked about, when you bring your brain back, that's when you get a rep. It's like doing a bicep curl for your brain when you bring it back, because you're in control and you're making your brain focus. So that's really key. You're in charge, not where your mind has all monkey mind, it's all over the place. And that happens, it's normal. But we're training our mind. We're training our mind to get stronger, healthier, bigger, and that's all science. MRI, CT scans, they can see everything. People who meditate have a bigger, stronger, healthier brain. I wanted to throw in one thing. I know you have questions, but I have so much to tell you. I need an hour. But if, let's just say, you get disciplined at your practice, and if you do have trouble sleeping, sleeping is one of your most important pillars that you need to make sure that it's an event every day. Most of you have probably studied this by now. If you become disciplined at your Satanama, and if you wake up during the night, you can just take a couple deep breaths and say Satanama over to yourself, because you've learned how to train your mind and shut off the outside noise. It's the noise that keeps you awake. So we're learning to control our thinking, controlling negativity that gets stuck inside our minds, things from the past that come up. Why did I wear that dress? I hate my shoes. My dinner was no good. It's like, oh, why? That's not the time. So you're training your mind, and you're using the Satanama to focus really strongly on just that and nothing else. And watch what happens when you become disciplined. It doesn't work if you're not disciplined at it. You can't just turn it on like that. You actually have to be trained and do your practice. You'll be so happy, it'll change your life. I have people told me it has changed their lives, including me too. So any other
Next
quick questions? Let me
question.
put the hook on my neck.
Any benefits that have been reported for those actively grieving?
There's nothing better than your meditation when you are feeling down. I can only use myself as an example. Kirti knows, last year and a half ago, I broke my leg really bad in an accident, but I did my Satanama every single solitary day, and it kept me out of the pity party. You know, I was able to just like think clearly and keep my mood happier and not feel sorry for myself, but just to like be very strong and solid in my thinking and on my feet. Very grounding. When you do your practice, you're very grounded. You know, your mind just gets solid. Your decision making's better. Your mood is much, much better. It helps because you're getting dopamine and oxytocin and endorphins and things like that when you do your meditation. That's just what happens scientifically. So naturally, you feel better when you do it. So, and it sticks with you all day. So yeah, when grieving or something goes on in your life, one of those big bumps in the road that happen to us all, stick with your practice every day, because it will matter. You're just stronger and better at anything that comes to the doorstep.
Thank you, Barb. So there are other questions here, but we're out of time. I am sorry. I know we do need an hour.
I need an hour. Teach you everything
Exactly.
I know. I've been at this a long time. My father died 25 years ago, so I've been studying the brain since then. But the Alzheimer's Research and Prevention Foundation has won the prize. And by the way, if any one of you are interested, you should maybe learn the brain longevity training. It's very, very educational, so fun. The teachers are fantastic. Or if you can't do that, then at least do the webinars that they do like once a month. They're fabulous educational tools. You learn from the best. So why not stay smart and watch things and learn and stay curious and just take care of your brain every day.
Thank you so much, Barb. And there's a lot of thank yous in the chat for you and comments. So here's to all of you being here. You're the
Yeah.
best. And Barbara, you are awesome. Thank you for teaching for us today. And we'll see you tomorrow for the
Yep.
last day
See
of
you
the
all
week.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Namaste. Keep up the good work.